So this is officially day one of the van build. I'm going to start off with some insulation. So as you can see, it's just bare metal walls right now. I'm going to take this here, the rock wool insulation, and put it up. Turns out my camera's dead and I have no memory time left. So, I don't know, you'll get like maybe 2 pictures. And I think this will probably take me more than today because I'm hanging out with Becca. Right, hello. Today is day number 2. I got in some insulation yesterday. You can see I kind of started on the walls. It's going along all right. I had an incident with spray foam where, as it turns out, when it says that it works best in 15-degree weather, that means do not use it in -2-degree weather. It will not expand. So I'm just literally using any little bits of this stuff that I have left over, and I am cramming it into every little hole and every nook and cranny. And then I'll go over it with the spray foam. Hopefully it'll get warmer soon and I can do that. In the meantime though, we are working out some issues where it looks like we're leaking fuel from the fuel filter. So I guess I'll keep you updated on that. Alright, so this is now day 3. It's gonna be more insulation. We've almost run out of the rock wool now. So I'm gonna switch over and just start shoving plastic bags in all of these like little holes, just sort of to help pad it out, add more warmth, and then I can hopefully add some spray foam. It's still a bit too cold for the spray foam to work properly, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do there. The leak underneath has not been fixed yet. We're still trying to figure out some options for that. But yesterday I went to the Cottage Life show and I got my solar panels and my solar setup. I realized just now I forgot them in Becca's trunk, so I'll be getting them from her in a bit. But yeah, I can set that up soon when I get it from Becca. That'll be sweet. Okay, bye. Cam's here!
Hi.
And we got wood.
We got wood.
We found wood in his dad's garage. Alright, just returned to the van. It's rainy today, but Becca has since dropped off the solar panels. Cam has done some work on the inside, and today I'm going to bring it to a mechanic who will hopefully help with the leaking problem. You will get to see with me for the first time what Cam has done. Oh my god. Ah! I'm falling. Well, there's my solar panels. I got 2 of the 50 watt. And I got the Goal Zero Yeti 400 lithium, and there's just more. Alright, an exciting update. So I went to the mechanic, and they were able to fix the leak for me, which is awesome. It was super quick. It was just, there's like a little rubber like ring in there that had, I guess, like broken in some way. So he took out the old one, he took a new one off of another piece, and he just popped it right in place. So it's fixed and I'm not leaking fuel, which is amazing. So I was terrified to drive for fear of just like catching a spark somewhere and literally exploding. It might be me being over dramatic, but whatever. That was the fear. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm gonna continue doing some insulation. I don't think I really have enough insulation to finish, which is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. I'll just be at it again later, or now with my new repaired van, I can go buy more. Dope. Alright, that's another update on what is turning out to be the world's longest insulation install ever. Okay, so I ended up mentioning to someone that I was using plastic bags as insulation in my van when I ran out of the proper insulation I'd been using, and he had told me basically the problem with them is that they hold onto moisture, and although they're not wet going into the van, any condensation that forms will get trapped in them and it could actually start rusting it from the inside out. So in place of it, I put in some of the pink fluffy fiberglass that someone had bought for me, and I just sort of shoved that in all the cracks around the top.
And then once I ran out of that, I switched over to, again, a fiberglass insulation. This one was actually intended to use to wrap around ducts, so it has a shiny like foil backing on it, which I used for the ceiling of the van as well as the two like window spaces on the side doors. This I just preferred over the loose fiberglass because it has a bit of a covering to it, so while I'm working away, at least fiberglass won't be rubbing on me and falling all over me because it is itchy and horrible. While I was doing this process, there's actually a point when Becca came over and she visited me with the cat. As we were talking, I sort of had a moment where I paused and I was like, I don't know if I should be doing the ceiling right now because we haven't installed the solar panels yet. But I don't think it'll cause a problem. I think it should be fine. It is something that I realized partway through and then I ended up going ahead and doing anyways, and I kind of fucked myself there. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and take down all of the ceiling insulation I put up, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It should be easier now to stick up the second time, but whatever, you live, you learn. We're supposed to do this on Tuesday and it was this crazy rainstorm. We're hoping to do it on Saturday, but like they're calling for -11 weather and possibly more snow. Obviously, I can't be drilling holes in the roof of the van if it's going to be wet. Then everything's going to just rust. Hopefully, we'll have some actual nice weather soon. I don't know. We can do the walls, but we really won't be able to finish the ceiling without doing the solar panels because those get mounted on the roof.
Finally back, parked, ready to work. And today's mission, very fun, is fixing these little holes I got that go all the way through to the bottom. There's a couple more in another place over there. I don't think it should take too long. I got like some kind of caulking for it and yeah, got some stuff to patch it with. Okay, so from here you can see the same holes I was showing you before, but from underneath the van. So what I'm going to do, super simple, I'm going to take some Gorilla Tape and tape over the back of them, and then from the inside the van, I'm going to take this caulking that I mentioned earlier. It's for metal, that's French, but you get the point. It's for metal, and I'm going to caulk it until it fills up all the way right down to the Gorilla Tape. It's obviously not the bestest situation. I was hoping I could get some JB Weld, but I couldn't find any of that today. And I don't even have like proper metal tape, I just have the Gorilla Tape. So I'll likely peel that off afterwards. I just don't want it to get super hot and melt. I don't really know how it would stand up to a car's engine and like living underneath the car. There are some other spots like over there that I have to do the same deal. So there's a couple different little holes that I'm just patching up right now. So right now it's a nice day and the sun is out. So let's just hope it continues that way. Oh God, and I can try and avoid more shit falling on my face. All right, car reno.